Hi, mannen. What's going on in there?
What?
That light!
Oh, the red. Yes.
Oh, Jerry.
It's right across from my window.
Can't you shut the shades?
They are shut. Oh, by the way, your friend Seth, he stopped by.
Oh yeah, what do you have to say?
It was grumped.
Hello everyone, this is going to be a video about all the stuff I built for Orktober. This one here is a grog tank from Gear Guts Mech Shop. I added some little goblin dudes on the turrets and stuff. One of them just has a little nose poking out. This one here's that one's a battle wagon, also from Gear Guts. I added a few glyphs on there, a few little modifications, some ventilation things, the plate on top, the pipes, but it's mostly stock. I wanted to have one that didn't have all the gun options and stuff, so yeah. This one here's a boogie I converted. It's I think it's from Spellcrow. It's one of their truck kits. I added like the exhausts for the flamers and the I scratch built the rivet cannon on the side. Added a little mine there also. These guys here are the crew for the wagon there. That was my first try on the goblin to paint with the new contrast colors, and I picked a green that was a little bit too bright there, but it's gonna be fine on the vehicle, I think. The other guy's just primed for now with Zenithal Prime. That one, that one there's an old plane I was working on before I quit the hobby, and now that I resumed, I decided to give it a bit of love. I gave them the turbines in the back that come from a Robotech kit, Robo Gear kit. So that one's gonna be a bomber jet. I converted it from a DACA jet. I didn't do like a really big conversion, I'd say. I just added the smash gun on the bottom and the two guns on the wings. So not too big of a conversion, just like a weapon swap almost. It's still gonna look pretty dope. This truck is pretty cool. It's almost all scratch built with pieces of MDF and plastic card. It has like a few bits from Gear Guts that I ordered separately. A few barrels and stuff, and the wheels, but it's mostly scratch built, and I think that once painted is gonna look real cool. This one's a cannon wagon that I also made. Like on the Game Workshop site, only the cannon part is like $80. I was like, fuck that noise, I'm gonna make my own. So I used like an old weed joint box and some pieces from a cheap toy from Amazon. And that's the crew here. Like I didn't show it, but there's a shell also. Like the big orc guy is gonna be loading a shell on the gun. And the Gretchen there with the radio is from a Stampa kit. He's gonna be like the radio guy and the gunner, if you want, if you will, excuse me. This one here I think might be my favorite. It's beautifully stupid. It's a kill rig I converted like from two dinosaur toys, and I built the Hoda and the gun and all that stuff. And the WAAAAAGH tower there, I built from an old piece of terrain that I filled up with green stuff. Like, it's ridiculous, but like once painted, it's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. Pretty unique, I think. This one's just an old metal Def Dread I had. I just stripped the paint off it. I rescued the model, but instead of putting the close combat arms, I glued a shit ton of guns, and I was like, more DACA. The idea with this one is I'm gonna like teleport it in with the teleport stratagems, and I'm gonna shoot people. This one's just a Game Workshop Def Dread, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's one of my favorite models they make, so I'm also excited about painting that one. I'm like doing a bigger and bigger walker thing, you'll see. So the boss saw this walker and he was like, I need to stomp your a stomp your robot. Then we have the Mega Dread. That one's from Gear Guts also. And I ended up really liking that model. It's pretty cool. It's a lot cheaper than the real one too. I converted the arm, like the one with the saws and the claw, and the motor and all that stuff. I made that claw because it came with a gun and I wanted to have the one with both claws, so I scratch built one. And this one is the the big Stompa. You can see there's a little orc to the side for scale. Like, the pose is going to be better. I just put it in place with some temporary blue tack there, but the model is pretty big and pretty awesome. It's also from Gear Guts Mech Shop. It's like the size of a baby. And these are 4 boys that I tested the new contrast paints on. I think I'm going to use this as my paint scheme moving on. And I'm not 100% sure on the metal color there. Like, some stuff can be improved for sure. I didn't do the bases yet, but all in all, I really liked using those paints. And if you want, I can do a little review of those or something. I know everyone's done one, so I don't know. Maybe you want to see stuff about conversions. Maybe you want to see stuff about painting. Just let me know in the comments if you want me to cover a subject, or maybe paint a model in particular. So yeah, that was pretty much what I did for Orktober. It was a lot of work, doesn't look it, but yeah. So thanks for watching, and keep it mean, keep it green.